How is everybody doing? Happy New Year to you. Listen, my people, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't edit. I don't even know how to edit. I just want to come out here every once in a while to share my thoughts. Okay? And today, I'm going to be speaking directly to African youths, particularly of the youths of my country of origin, which is Nigeria in West Africa. I notice this intensive obsession about moving to the West. Okay? And then people are willing to sell everything they have in Africa, their lands, their houses they built with their own money, and even quit a decent job in pursuit of relocation to the West. What? What are you coming here to do? Now, I understand that illusion and fantasy of grass being greener on the other side of the pond. Okay? This is just an illusion. It doesn't exist. Because by the time you get over on that side of the pond, you will quickly realize that it's actually greener from where you are coming from. And then it will be too late for you to go back because you have nothing to go back to because you have already sold everything that you have, coming to a place that you do not fully understand. Okay? I am putting out this video, to put out a certain information because some of these young people making these decisions are very uninformed. They are making that decision on a place of lack of awareness and disinformation that they are getting from this Western media out there that is painting, the picture of glorified Western country where it is land of milk and honey and gold. It is not. It's a lie. Okay, so I just want to put a few information here to enable you to understand how the system is structured in the most of the Western country because they are pretty much the same. And I want you to understand the dynamics here. So you have that in the back of your mind when you are making these decisions to fully understand that it is not about coming over here to pluck dollars out of the tree. It is not like that. You will have to break your back in corporate America to earn a dollar. Okay? You have to work your life out here. And the worst part is that the systems is designed in such a way that everything that you work for, most of your income, some significant amount of your income goes back to the system in form of taxes. But now I live in America, so we do have payroll taxes, sales taxes, property taxes if you own a home, and service taxes. And then there is a mandatory insurances that you are required by the law to pay, something like a car insurance and homeowners insurance. And then the utilities is heavy because you know what? Because of the weather, here during the winter, you need a heat. And that's a huge amount of money on your gas bill. Here in where I live, the gas runs the heat, the furnace, that supplies the heat. So that's a lot of money on your gas bill. And then during the summer is very humid. You need air conditioner. That's a lot of money. And then other utility bills, the water bills and all of that. And then you have to pay it because if you don't, they're not playing. They're going to cut you off if you don't pay it. And then you have, a lot of debt, because here is about debt. It's like many people are swimming in debt. So if you have a house, you have a mortgage, because we don't, nobody buys a house with cash here. Some, maybe few, but majority of people within the middle class and lower middle class, they do buy house with a mortgage. So you do pay, a mortgage payment, which is a huge chunk of, your monthly income. Then if you have a car note, like, if you have a car loan, that you bought your car, with a car loan, or you went to school, you went to college with a student loan. Yes, there is student loan is a bad one with a high interest rate. So people pay student loan for 15 years after graduation. So student loan is bad. Then credit card. Then what else? I can go on and on and on. So bottom line is, after you worked, when the government is done cutting out taxes from your payroll, from your paycheck, the net, you have to figure out how to service all this debt, because you have to pay all the debts and all the bills, all the utility bills. You have to. If you miss out one, your life will crumble. If you miss out a mortgage, they're coming for they're coming for you for foreclosure. So you're not gonna miss any. So you're gonna have to figure out how to service all of this debt. Then, after repaying your loans, then you have to figure out how to do other things, like provide food and buy clothing and everything, take care of your children and all of that. So it's extremely difficult out here. Okay? So you end up working, but you're actually not seeing the money. Okay? You don't have any money going back to your pocket, because most of the time, by the time you're done paying all these things, you see that you're in deficit for the month, and you manage to save money for your gas, at least to take you back and forth to your job. That's unfortunately the brutal truth that many people in diaspora many of your family members or friends in diaspora may not be telling you. Okay? So and then, let alone, time goes on. By the time you are here, 5 years, 10 years, working all your life out, and you don't have any significant money in your savings account, because you don't have enough, let alone savings. So this is the way this system is designed, okay? So that you literally work for the system. In one word, you work for the system, for the government and the corporation, okay? So because they have everybody in debt. Okay, so all you have to be doing is paying the interest. Okay, and then paying the interest, and before you even start paying the principal. So it's like it's a vicious cycle where people are working, and paying bills, and debt. So that's what it is. To me, I don't see that as a model. Okay, to me, the real good life is a life where you build your own house with your own money. Okay, and you are not owing anybody. You can lay down and sleep. No bank is coming for you when you are not paying. Okay, so that to me is a good life. The lifestyle in Africa is a good life. Okay, so forget about all this superficiality, of the West, and all of that. It's not like that. It is not. Okay, so I just want to put it out there for you. This is just the financial aspect of it, that it's not as easy as you think, that it is out here. It's extremely very difficult. Okay, so I'm not even talking about the mental health aspect of it, the loneliness, the depression, the isolation, living away from the family without family support, and all of that, So I'm not even talking about it. Maybe next time I'm going to have to talk about that part. But I'm just telling you that if you are coming over here to make money, I have a bridge to sell you in Arizona. Okay, I have a beach, sorry, to sell you in Arizona. So, and you know there is no beach in Arizona. So, yeah, if you're coming over here with intention, oh, you're not making enough money in Africa, okay, you're coming over here to make all that money, you have to think about it again and again and again. Because as soon as you are out here, it is too late to go back to Africa. Thank you and have a nice day. I do hope that this information is a little bit helpful. Thank you.